Hi, YouTube. Did I? Yeah, I'm back. Emilio, where is Niger?
Oh, yes, it's true.
Yeah,
like I said, pick a Cam Cameron over a Jeremiah.
I'm headache. These are my offsprings, please.
Bye.
Hi, YouTube.
Welcome back to our lovely YouTube channel. I remain your one and only girl, Precious,
And your other only girl, Peace. I want to say a big thank you, guys, for our last videos that you guys have watched. I know that we have been gone for like some time now, and we decided to come back to another banger. So yeah, today we want to welcome you guys to our new video today. And yeah, today's video is going to be something very, very fun. As you can see, we have a guest here, and you will know her face from our last video that we did with her. So if you have not watched the video about her, please go and watch it. It's on our YouTube page. But yeah, today we're going to be trying something very, very fun. Today we're going to be doing a review of 3 different series that we have watched throughout this year so far. And the first of all is the crazy teenage romance of The Summer I Turned Pretty, the anime action level K-pop Demon Hunters, and yeah, the intense Nigerian drama To Kill a Monkey. So guys, sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, grab juice, because this video is about to be interesting. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first movie we're going to be talking about today is To Kill a Monkey, and this movie was directed by Kemi Adetiba and was released on Netflix Nigeria. So this movie had actors like Charles Benson, Ubi Franklin, Shine Rossman, and Temi Aladeshe. So and Liliana Figbai too. Thank you very much. And Stella Damascus.
Damascus, thank you. So this amazing cast were part of this amazing movie that was made by Kemi Adetiba. So my own intake on this movie was, to me, I feel like it was like a psychological kind of movie. It talked about a lot of things, like it questioned a lot of things, be it your family, your friends, even your own life. That was the kind of story it portrayed to me. But regardless, I think for the acting, I would shout out to this amazing cast that I mentioned. There's Buchi and Charles. Buchi and Charles were the main story, were the main actors in the story. Buchi was his name in the movie was called Ife, and I think Charles Benson's name was called what?
Ife.
No, sorry, Charles Benson's name was called Ife, and Buchi's name was called Obos. Obos and Ife, Buchi and Charles played Obos and Ife amazingly well. Like there was a lot of brotherly love. Yeah, I have to put in quotes. There was a lot of brotherly love between them, which was really, really strong. But at the same time, there was a massive amount of betrayal between them at the end of the story. I would rate their acting massive 10 over 10 on both of them. They put in a lot of intensity into their character. The way they portrayed Opposed, the way they portrayed of Ife was amazing. And shout out to Lydia too, like that's her correct Benin accent. See, I'm a student of Univem, or I just graduated from University of Benin, and I've heard a lot of Benin people that speak, that they are conk in their accent. Yes, shout out to Benin. She did an amazing job trying to portray the way they behave, the way they act, the way they speak. Shout out to all of them. So their acting skills for me was amazing, 10 over 10. But for the film itself, I don't know. There were some parts in the movie that I didn't really understand. There was some parts of the movie I didn't really get, especially the part that had to do with Ife's daughter being annoyed by her father consigning Obos. I was like, this does not make sense. Like, why are you arguing with your father about someone? Like, if you want to look at it in a layman's mind, Obos, let's just say Obos sexually assaulted this lady, but it didn't look like it in the story because at the end of the day she got pregnant and she claimed she fell in love with him. But let's be very honest, like Obos kind of sexually assaulted her.
No, I won't say sexually assaulted her because it was consent. So there was no sexual assault, so it's consent.
But you know, at the end of the day, she grew older. Like we later saw in the story that she later grew older, and then it felt like okay, this was a normal thing that she was doing. We did not know what was going on when she was much younger. We did not know like what happened.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Now,
There was not like the story did not portray how she and Obos got to that point.
Yes.
That's the thing I would say. I have a problem.
But you won't also like state that she was sexually assaulted. Looking at the situation, there was that she wanted it also. So
yes,
it was
between two of them.
It was mutual from
one
two
thing I
parties.
definitely know is that I didn't get like thank God I just remembered now. I didn't get how they got to the point of them like being intimate with each other. We did not see the beginning, like how they got there, so that we understand
I think they actually showed that inkling. I think they actually showed
there are some situations that you don't need the movie to show you the beginning for you to understand. Also, the way some stories to also give one kind of ending that they'll leave it for the readers to readers or
start thinking
or watchers to understand and figure out what the ending is like.
Yeah, so, the reason why I'm even saying that is because I think there was a particular part where the wife's son twins, they were celebrating their birthday, and there was a part where Obos like saw the girl and he greeted her, then he grabbed her ass. So that alone showed that okay, they've been secretly doing it. So that was like an instance that something was going on between them already.
Anyways,
but I get your point, Shai. I'm not budging, but I also agree with her as well.
Anyways, for me, for the movie, I would rate it. Let me say it's 7/10. But for their acting skills, oh my god, 10/10.
Okay, what else do you want to like add or contribute to whatever she said?
No, I like the acting was amazing. Just for a moment, I didn't get why she was so obsessed with her boss when she knew that she wasn't going to get anything from the relationship at the end of the day. Then she went against her father, who literally entered her line of business just for herself and his wife and his kids. She just like as if she betrayed her father. But at the end of the day, the movie I enjoyed it only because of the acting skills of the actors, especially Butchie Franklin. Butchie Franklin was amazing. He carried the whole movie. Honestly, for me, it was amazing. Him and Charles Benson. So I'll give the film a 6/10.
Okay. Why for me? I really like enjoyed the movie. I think there's another part that I at some point I was trying to like understand, which was the whole story between the police officer and Ife. I was trying to understand why she was so invested in catching him, even though it's part of it. Like she's a police officer, like it's part of the whole thing. She's supposed to seek justice, but I probably thought maybe he's the reason why her son and her husband died, but that wasn't it. But it was just her constant obsession with him, and the fact that she was also fighting her mental issues as well. So that one alone was like a lot. But I feel like I also get the fact why she was trying to like fight a lot, because she was obviously trying to seek justice. Her husband did not get justice, so she's like, okay, will give her peace of mind. I think that's the best way to put it, if that makes any sense. But I think that's the best way to do it. Have fighting to get Ife down. So to me, I feel like she was just trying to like seek justice for herself. At least that's how I understand it.
By the way, there was another thing that I could get from the story. I think the most important thing we could learn from this To Kill a Monkey is the level of like what power and fear can make you do. Like it was because of the fear and the power that if he thought of what enemy had against him, that is why he made it, and that was why it made him turn against not only Obos and trying to get Nollywood boss, and also it made him do some crazy things that he would have never thought of doing, but because of the fear and the power that he thought that Obo's enemy had towards him, and that was why he did the crazy things.
And again, it buttressed a lot on betrayal. Like, even the person that you think is your closest friend can betray you. So
your life.
So
even
even
that are close to you.
I swear. But I feel like my own review, my own score for the movie would be a 7/7. So yeah, that's our own review.
And also, you can just explain that because what's his name? If he thought he could easily enter the business and come out of it when he made such money, it also showed how greedy he was.
Yes.
To at a point.
Yes, I agree.
Because when he saw more was coming, because he had promised the wife that after he like earns a certain amount of money from the business, he'll come out of it and start starting another proper one. But his greed and laziness to
not let him do that,
to leave the business, because he had seen money, and when you see such, and the temptation was a lot. So just never venture into something that is dangerous, and don't ever think you'll be able to
come out of it,
because honestly you won't. So it takes the grace of God for you to come out of it. So
because once you go inside, there is obviously no cause, but you'll be like, oh okay, let me just do this thing for a few months. I think you'll come out alive.
Greed, fear, betrayal. See, like are the themes of the movie.
Yeah, betrayal
and desperation.
Desperation
So yeah, we have said enough about that one. Let's get into the next series, which is K-pop Demon Hunters. So patients do the needful.
And the second movie that we're going to be talking about today is called K-pop Demon Hunters, and this animation was made in collaboration with Sony Music and Netflix. It was released on Netflix and it was released on Netflix Korea, and he had amazing actors like Han Yoo-seo from Business Proposal. Unfortunately, I can't remember the other names, but we'll get right into it. So the story was mainly, just put it in simple words, when K-pop idols meet supernatural chaos. That's basically what the story was all about. And yeah, so we're gonna talk about it a little bit.
I personally love the movie.
I
personally love the movie. I feel like it was straight to the point. He had everything he had to have, and of course there was entertainment. Like if there was no entertainment in it, like we would not have made sense. I love the part where the Sadia boys were singing, and then Huntrix too were doing their own stuffs. It was fun. It was very creative. But like, they are fake. I just loved everything, the entertainment aspect, and it wasn't even trying to like teach some things in a way that at the end there's always something to protect. You always have your fan, like you always have love for the people you want to protect. Probably you always have something to protect your fans, your family. There's always something to protect. So yeah, I think I really love the movie. I give them like a 9/10. The 1% is for the singers. Give it to them to put in their pockets. So yeah. Who else anything to say about it?
What's your view on
I'll give the movie to a 9/10 because I don't think for the storyline there was no fault. Since it's purely fantasy, of course, it's not normal human behavior. So I loved how it was just different from the usual. When I heard K-pop Demon Hunters, I thought maybe it was going to be like competition between K-pop idols.
Me too.
But then I said, okay, let me watch the movie.
No, that's my kind of thing.
It turned out to be fantasy. I'll also say action because the fought. It was amazing. The singing too gave me goosebumps, and the singing is, and the songs are not songs that you just sing and say, okay, let's forget. The songs, they'll be evergreen.
Shout out to Sony
forever.
Music.
Like
they did a good job.
It is amazing how, I don't know who thought of that story, but
personally did a good job with that.
Very, very good job. It's an amazing story. I'm waiting 9/10.
Me too, I always say 10/10. 9/10. The main reason why I cannot give it 10/10 is because the 1% is that they didn't focus on Rumi and Jim's love story. But I'm very sure a lot of people will be like, no, it doesn't make sense.
Honestly,
but
for me,
aside from that, aside from
honestly,
that,
one thing I respect the writer for is that he chose logic over
Yes, that's the most
he
important
chose
thing.
common sense because
Just common
because
sense.
if you look at it, Rumi is a product of a demon and a hunter to have been shown.
Yes,
Her mom
yes.
was a hunter. Then growing up, she had challenges. It was difficult for her to. She kept secret from her friends for how many years since they've been together. She hated being half hunter, half, let's say, human.
yeah,
Half human, half
monster.
demon, half monster in hair or demon anything. Then she will now meet somebody that's also a demon. They will
Half human,
fall in
half
love.
demon too.
He's a demon, he's not half human.
He was a human before he.
But he turned to a demon, yes or no.
okay,
So
okay.
he's
Went
a
to the
demon.
afterlife and became a
So-
demon. So what have we said?
Imagine they now end up together.
Actually,
They now see they now married, they now give birth
to a demon.
another problem again.
Another wahala
That
again.
maybe that child will not be able to escape because Rumi narrowly escaped taking the full form of a demon, and she
Yeah.
was a hunter. She was supposed to protect the world, not go against the world. So them not being together at the ending, this guy Jinu dying, did he die?
Yes, something like
He
that.
vanished. Him
He shall
vanishing.
vanish.
Him vanishing was. I was so happy when I saw that ending. I was like, okay, makes sense. That was one of the parts that I was like, okay, this writer has sense, right? I know what he was doing.
Yeah,
Well, I guess they have given a. I guess they have given. I guess she has given a good reason on
I was even
why.
hoping that they will even do like a
On why they
sequel,
did
but
not do. On why they did not focus on Jimmy.
Sometimes some stories don't need
Actually.
one kind of nonsense romantic happy ending that doesn't make sense at the end of the day.
I was even hoping that they were even going to do a part 2, but
Not this
unfortunately
sequel.
they are busting our bubble. There is no sequel.
That is fantastic.
They're only going to do like a single. They are doing a single.
No, because
version.
Yeah.
why would they
That's
play a
okay,
sequel?
sing-along version.
Like, sorry,
Yeah, that's
what,
good.
like what would they do? Is it that Gino maybe
We'll
when
come back,
when
like-
he vanish, you now do? Yeah, I'm back.
It be real.
Where is
And
Ruby?
girl,
They now-
and
no,
girl
doesn't make
power
sense.
energy in the movie was
Was
amazing. Shout out to
fantastic.
you.
Was fun.
It was amazing,
It was
very amazing.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
very
Shout out to them.
It
Girl
was very
power.
amazing.
So before we get to the last one, I want us to play like a little game. So let's like do. I'm going to start with To Kill a Monkey. I know I would have done it for other ones, but let's just make it a fun commercial. So I'm going to talk about To Kill a Monkey. So which of the characters would you have related to that? You'd be like, okay, well, if I play this character, it's not be bad, it'll be fun. I would like the character. Which of the characters?
Honestly,
would you
to me, to just be a face wife, because she's the only one that walked away with a happy ending.
have?
At the end of the
Actually,
day, do you know why? Because I won't blame her.
although she lost the husband, sha.
Which kind? She warned him that don't enter the business. He said no. She was enjoying the money, but she was not going to suffer the repercussion.
Yes.
Then at the end of the day, she still wanted to like make things right with him and know why their relationship is not working. Then the husband went to go and be cheating with another girl, Shine Rossman. So what's the name of Shine Rossman in the movie? I've forgotten her name in the movie.
Amanda Sparkles.
Amanda Sparkles,
Amanda
hand.
Sparkles. Yeah.
So
Amanda Sparkles?
then
Yeah, Amanda. I think it's Amanda now.
something Miss Sparkles,
Sparkles, yes.
then
Sparkles.
the wife, knowing that he's cheating, she went to go and meet one fine hot doctor.
Yes.
And she ended up with that one. And before they killed Efe, what did she do? She made sure she transferred the rest of the property to her name. Now she's rich with both her children, and she will continue living her love life with the doctor that she met in the hospital. So if anyone that only had that had a happy ending in
That
that
would
story,
relate to.
it was only Efe's wife. And if they say we want to be that, we want to act that role, even if you want to manage and be in that situation, would you? Yes. She's the only one that had a happy ending.
You call who? Who would you
For
pick?
me, honestly, to me, I think I would actually take the Shine Rossman's character because why? The fact that at the end of the day, she got to have a revenge against Efe, making sure he went to jail for the death of Obos. Yes, so he was not the one that killed Obos. But the fact that he was able to betray Obos and then bring his enemies to kill him, I would gladly take the role because at the end of the day, she made sure he went to jail. And the pregnancy, the whole thing that she was saying that she was pregnant, I don't think it was real.
No, it was real.
It was real. It was wild now. As far as Isha went to jail and
They killed him, right? They shot
obviously
him.
took money too. So I would definitely take
To me, even me, I would agree with
Sparkles
with
Joyce period.
I would agree with just there's any role that I would take. I think I would definitely take a face wife's role because that woman, although she was weird, she was acting like weird, expecting a lot, even to the point that she even had an affair with the director, which I will not blame her because she was looking for someone with attention, and then she had the final laugh because she got the property, she got everything. Nobody even knew that she's the one with the money. They all think it's Ife, and Ife now went to jail.
Yes, exactly.
So I will take Ife's wife's role. That one is very, 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 very simple. So the second one, K-pop Demons of Hunters, whose character would you have loved to play?
I'll play Rumi.
You play Rumi. Why?
Because Rumi was very strong. She was very bold, even though she had troubles trying to hide the fact that she was half whatever. The one thing I really, really respected Rumi for was that she genuinely loved her co-adults who basically became sisters to her. And that was one thing about Rumi's character that I loved. The fact that she was able to protect her own people.
Yes.
I would love to play a Rumi character,
I think
and also because of the singing voice too.
Me, one thing I don't like in my life is stress. So the person that would have played their role is I'll carry their manager.
yes, it's true.
He was just looking for, please now, anybody that can sing. Oh yeah, let me manage now. Rumi and these girls were facing challenges. He was slowly drifting to what's the name? Father Boys. When those ones were, he now went back.
This suggestion what for you?
So I don't want to be any nonsense. I don't want to be any demon hunter that are looking for demon and fighting me. That I'm even scared of the darkness of looking for demon. I'm doing now it's done. No, I don't have that strength. So if any role I want to take or have, just be the manager, simple man, just be dancing. Yeah, I don't like when we're just dancing. Just that man. He has a simple lifestyle, so only him I'll take. Okay. I don't like stress. Thank you.
Me, I think I would. If it's me, I would take the girl with the long hair, the gangster, the black sheep in the group. The girl with the long hair, the taller one. I loved. I don't know.
It's only Rumi that I know.
It's only Rumi name, but I love that girl with the long braids. I think if you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love that character. She was so badass. She was everything. Even when Rumi would do something, she would tell her the truth, and it was so fun. I loved her style, the way she dressed, her long hair, her style, everything was cool. It was fun. So I'll definitely take her character. So
I think there's anyone I also want to take. Well, that makes you mean that man one was
the
Gima. Because you don't need to even stress and say you just come and bring food for me. Bah, they're giving him the souls. Just the guy is just chilling, collecting souls while they're working. That's the kind of life I want to just be chilling, making money. While people are working for me. That's kind of. So,
I mean,
forget that the stuff is evil. The guy was chilling, bro.
Yeah. So that's actually quite fun. So yeah, that's the end of this beautiful commercial. Now let's get into the very last movie review of the day. You can even see her is you can hear her is. I mean, that summarizes what we're talking about. So
the last movie review or series that we're going to be talking about today is called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Now,
emphasis on that one.
The name Nigerian version is called The Summer I Turned.
In fact, that series doesn't really explain. The title of the series doesn't really explain.
The Summer I Turned Foolish.
The title of the series doesn't really explain what the story is about.
Let us just censor the song. Let us say The Summer I Turned Foolish.
I will censor that part that she said. Okay, foolish.
The Summer I Turned Foolish. Not pretty. Which kind of pretty? Summer I Turned Foolish.
Now,
so yeah, give us it.
The only thing I will say for me that saved the story, that saved the series while I was watching it. God will bless. Honestly, I don't know. To me, I don't even think it was Jenny Ann that even created the character that I'm about to talk about. But whoever that created the character,
she created that. Not be she be the writer.
Cam Cameron or whatever. God will bless the person that introduced his character into the story, because he is the only reason him and
Dennis.
The both of them are the only reason.
And I hate to say it, but
why
Taylor,
I was able.
Taylor too. Taylor stole my heart. I thought she was a very, very like, she's like disabled. I realized that she's actually she's the kind of friend that every girl would need
to have.
Because need to have.
Thank God for the character Cameron, Taylor, and Denise. If not, at some point I would have dropped this. Okay, well,
Did you drop it because we ended up watching it finish?
I mean, have you seen Jeremiah's face?
This one, her body already scratch out. She's already scratching her to talk.
Have you seen Jeremiah's face? That's the reason. That's the only reason.
Okay.
It's by face.
Is it by face?
It's not concerning me. He's a fine boy.
But if it's that one, I will give it to the actors. They did a good job.
They can act. Yes, they can act. They can act. the actors, see, now I want to say something before we start. Before we start, well, we just want to say that this, not everything we're saying here now is not going to the actors. No. The actors did their jobs.
Shout out to
well, they like especially that girl. That girl, what's her name? What's her name? That girl, what's her name? Lola, especially her. She killed the role that she killed it so well because
actors, they did amazing.
No.
I cannot.
I just pray that as their career is growing, they should please act more movies.
Yes,
actual movies, like movies, like good films, because they're amazing actors. Now, talking about the characters, Belly, that man Jeremiah, and that other species of something. What's his name? Conrad, yes.
Thank God. Okay, I thought maybe you were saying Conrad.
No,
the man.
Jeremiah to guest conspect.
Okay, guest conspect.
Start. No.
Our review will be long.
No, it's not really long.
Okay, let me start. I think what me I'm going to say is
that series.
I think she talked like that.
Just talk.
I feel like that series was like a very, very interesting one. I enjoyed season 1.
Yes.
Initially, I was not a fan of the movie. Like, I didn't like it because Precious has watched season 1. So it took me like, I think a year. I think it was my final year that I watched season 1. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. I started watching Teenage Love now. So I started watching season 2. But now watching season 3. My mother was like, okay, who sent me to watch this series? Because it not make any sense. I don't understand why there is love story between the brothers and the girl. Like, does it make any sense? Doesn't make any sense. And some people were not supporting that. It's the kind of love story I want in my life. And they quest. On TikTok, I swear.
Some people were saying that may this kind of love find me.
Now, and that's the problem with human beings. When such misfortune now happens in your life, you will not be saying, God, why me? You will not be blaming the devil.
Talk now. Somebody wants to say talk now.
The devil and principalities and powers were on their own when you were saying, may this love find you. When you love that find you, I'm doing like, hey, God, why me? Watch your tongue. Don't bring fantasy. No, that should not be real. That should be no, fantasy will make sense than that story, for God's sake.
No, that is not fantasy. So some of them is not fantasy.
Sorry, I made
more sense than that.
Like, why would you say me this kind of love? So you will sit down and watch yourself get this is a YouTube get hammered by 2 brothers. 2. One when you were 15. I don't know if it was a minor or an adult.
I think it was 19 at the time.
1915. He's already an adult. Carry your adult hands. You can't meet minor the way 2 open her leg. Minor open leg. Then 2 of you.
Actually, America girl.
She now went to meet the other. Then they now started playing her like ball. She is the ball. Jeremiah is one tennis player. Maybe Clara is another tennis player. Now ping pong. Those guys are too great, I beg. Ping pong. Playing her like ball. We were shuffling her. Jeremiah, I beg. I take belly now. This is something. I take belly now. And you are saying, may this love find you. Why? Why? It's not find in Jesus' name.
And
Amen.
also, I also feel like Conrad's therapy itself, Conrad's therapy like wasted, because we're supposed to go. The therapy was supposed to help him realize that dating Belly is not good. You're supposed to find yourself. Better I even comment a lot is his friend, that his female friend, that one that she know that she liked him
at
but once she knew that
that
this boy
no point.
there's no point. Otilo, she did not even
They
bother to
finished
even
man.
try to like date him. She just tried to stay friends with him, because if she had dated him, it would have done a lot of emotional problems to her. So that alone said a lot of things. And I'm kind of like happy for Jeremiah too, because he finally realized that him and Belly cannot work, because Belly will always go back to Conrad. But to me, I feel like for the sake of convenience, just decided to end up with Dennis. Just decided to end up with Dennis, because
I just strongly feel that girl is a rebound.
to me, I feel like Dennis is a rebound, but we will never know.
How can he move on so fast?
We will never know. Except
Me.
in the new movie, they will bring Dennis. I don't know.
They said
That
that
didn't move.
the
Yes.
series was released in 2022. I didn't know about the series until 2023.
Yeah.
I started watching it 2023. I watched the first season. It was good, but I hated the way it ended. Like I think my hatred for Belly and Conrad started from the ending of season 1. That was my hatred for the both of them. You see that series, at first I was like watching, oh my god, they are so cute. Like, obviously I was watching because of Jeremiah, because Jeremiah is one fine man and whatever. The same thing goes with Cam, but I have never I have never ever in my entire life watched a movie or a series that the female character or the female lead was portrayed to be what Belly was.
And what is hurting me the most is that the writer is a woman. The writer is a woman that God created.
She's just a creative.
Don't tell me creative.
If you're telling me she's such a creative there, can somebody please explain to me why did she now make exotism?
But at least she was creative enough to
Foolish
put people off their seats and type. So that's the point of the story, to make the story
Yes, that's the point. But okay, please, Auntie Jenny, please, things that next time, please, can you like write another story? Whereas your female character is not foolish.
I don't think you should be giving. I don't think you should be listening to the words of fans.
See, listen
Like
to
people are saying Team Conrad, To me, I don't
because
think Belly needed to end up with any of
I think the
them.
crazy thing about it, she's the one that
Be it
wrote.
Conrad, be it Jeremiah.
And the thing that is shocking me is the fact that she's the one that wrote To All the Boys I've Loved.
see, even
She's the one that
wait,
to all the boys
see,
I've loved.
even to all the boys I've loved, the girl too was foolish. Why? The guy
was started off.
he came to her and said he wants to use her as to make his babe jealous, his ex jealous.
That one is 2017.
It is God that even saved that he fell in love with her true. Then now, honestly, okay, now jokes apart.
And she stayed with him.
Jokes apart. Let's be serious now. I'll give the movie -1/10. Why? Because this is my opinion, no shade, sorry. One, I'm someone that whenever I enjoy movies or series, my focus is mainly on the female character, because I got done seeing female characters that are always the ones elevating the male characters.
Yes.
Elevating, like the main characters have their own development. Why the female characters are always stuck at where they are. They are either taken advantage of, or when they are mistreated anyhow, and the man comes and says he's sorry, they easily accept, which is not supposed to be so. And sometimes such movies also affect the life of other people, thinking that okay, this is how life is supposed to be. Then it's unfortunate that recently on social media I see teenagers saying that she this will find me, one saying I support Jeremiah, one saying oh Belly should have both people. It doesn't make sense to me, and I won't say she's a good writer, but I'm not happy that the movie got this far. Why? Because the logic behind the story, everything was lost. All that was there was just to fulfill sexual fantasies. That was just it. There was nothing else there. And Okay, the main lead Belly too became very selfish in the sense that she was dating. She dated one person, right? Is it the Cam?
Yes, the Cam.
She did Cam at first.
Then
And then in season 3, she did, okay, not dates, but she did
She had a
sex,
thing.
friends with benefits with Benito.
then she went to
No, she actually dated Benito. She said that she
Not.
broke up.
She told, she
The
did,
last
she
episode on her
did
birthday,
tell
she told-
Benito that, oh,
Okay,
remember,
yes,
we are
he
not
wanted
a thing.
to ask her out. She said no.
Said
And
no.
Then-
they're all-
thinking that okay, she has moved on. She went to Paris. She found the guy that was innocent, too, that was just on his own.
On his own, no. On his own, no.
Dating. Someone that
He was not on his
invested.
own. He was chasing her. Oh.
And now
Benito liked her. Oh.
And that's what I'm saying now.
Yeah, no, continue.
But he was shy on his own. Was it not on his own? You should not the one that came to kiss him. I don't
what
understand.
she came out
That was
was
Trisha.
she is single. That's what she came out as. Then he invested his time and efforts just to like have her, only for her to be selfish and say she's going back to Conrad. She even did the same to the Jeremiah. She was planning on getting married to the Jeremiah.
Regardless
No
if
matter,
she even...
it was honestly it was simple of her dating getting married to Jeremiah because she has slept with both brothers already. So it was weird for me. Like, imagine it was my brother-in-law. I've slept with my brother-in-law before. I dated my brother-in-law before.
And again, I would say that okay, she's an adult. I also feel like her mom too should have tried and play a part, like in helping her make the right decisions first. But also, people will say, okay, the girl's an adult. I think the mom told her countless times, you're an adult, you know what to do. Even the day she was getting married and they were having their rehearsal dinner, her mom and her dad came for the rehearsal dinner, and the mom just looked at her in the same way and she was like, Mom, are you trying to like change my mind again? And she was like, no, I'm not going to change your mind. You're an adult, you know what to do. So I also feel like the mom gave her like too much freedom. The mom did not freedom. I think freedom is the wrong word because she's an adult, she can do whatever she wants to do. But I feel like something should have been said, something should have been put in because the mom too was not even like trying. She just it's like as if she was there, she was on the boat, and the painful thing, she was more concerned about Conrad. She was the mom was more concerned about Conrad than even the Ben and Jeremiah, which to me did not make any sense.
See,
I don't understand.
honestly, like I said before, the actors did their thing. It's not just good actors aside. The story had no purpose, had no plot, had nothing significant about it. There was, if you ask a person now, okay, tell me what did you understand and learn from the movie? Like, what is one key thing that you have taken from the movie? Absolutely nothing, because it was just filled with sex, confusion, selfishness in the sense that they were putting other people's hearts at risk for their own selfish reasons. Then the movie, I think the same movie is a series. It was. I just hope that the writer next time just thinks out of the box and just think of writing something different from the whole usual stupid. The girl is a victim that is always being used unfairly anyhow, but she never realizes it at the end. And also that line of story in romance changes for once. In so because of books like this are very popular. At least bring out something positive with your book for once. Like when I saw the story and I tried to watch it, I was like, oh damn no.
Suppose what would be your review?
Something from me.
What would be your review of the movie?
I know that in as much as we say, oh, we hate Conrad, and are you team Conrad, are you team Jeremiah or whatever, but
in a real life situation,
let's think about
it will be damaging, it will be terrible.
In a real life situation, it was absurd in the first place that because Conrad refused, or because Conrad didn't realize that he had feelings for Belly now thought that okay, the best way to move from Conrad is to go kiss his brother or have something to do with his brother. It was bound to be a disaster from the very beginning.
Yes, also, sorry, people might say That's why it's called entertainment and it's called fiction. But if you think about it deep down, there are some people that actually
would want to
learn from such movies, especially the young minds that watch such movies. From experience, the teenage movies I watched, I dreamt of living that kind of life. But because of parents and background, it didn't happen. But nowadays, children and teenagers have more access
to things like this.
To things that they want to do. They can easily do things nowadays.
Yes.
So that's all I can say, Sha.
But what would be your review, Precious, like I said?
My review, I would definitely say that a lesson to everyone out there. Please, if you have,
don't say may this love find you.
Don't say
you might not survive from it.
Find you. To me, I think it's toxic. I think it does not make sense. Do not be in a situation where you want to date two brothers. It's absurd. It's a terrible idea. It does not make sense. Always pick a calm Cameron. Thank you very much. I would
actually
pick a calm Cameron.
Pick the one that is destined for you.
Pick a calm Cameron over a Conrad.
What would be your review?
My review on this movie is exactly what I'm telling you. Pick a Cameron
number.
Okay. Like I said, pick a Cameron over a Jeremiah and Conrad. But for the ratings, I will give it, because I enjoyed season 1, I'll just manage. Just give it a 5 over 10.
You said your own review is -1.
Yeah.
But
I don't like story.
But you see, season 3 is a -0 over 10.
By me, my own review for the movie in total, everything would be a 4 over 10.
But for just season 1 and season 2,
then the actors, they 10 over 10. They kill their
amazing
actors.
over 10. But for the actors, 10 over 10.
But if there's any character that you want to relate to in it,
No, God forbid. Please. Just don't ask that. Please.
Is there any character that I would wish to play?
If there's any character you would wish to play in that series, who would it be?
You know who I wish to play?
Cameron.
I wish to play Cameron.
Exactly.
Yes. You know who I wish to play?
Taylor.
Background actors. No, background actors. That's all. I'm not playing any character. Background actors.
I wish for them to improvise a storyline
when a Nigerian person.
Sorry, I said extras. I'll just play. Just give me extra role. I'll play the extra role.
Me, there's any character I would love to play. I would love to play a Nigerian character.
I would love to play a new interest that was brought in for Cameron.
So and then I tell her and then maybe the person will not help her, bring her to Nigeria and teach her the Nigerian way.
And give her
flogging. That was also.
Okay, she go.
Nigerian men.
All I shall know is that for me, I would suggest to Jeniada, why don't you bring a female character in the story, to just
I didn't know all females
and let the person become Cameron's girlfriend.
This one don't increase.
So today I will say it. I'm not afraid to say it. The movie, sorry, let me not say movie. The series was lost.
And by the way, them bringing
pointless
a sequel of the Summer Champion.
Why?
Like I don't care. I don't care to know what's going on in Cameron.
I just feeding and feasting on the young minds and insane fantasies of younger people.
Oh yeah.
But
I feel like you're trying
it was a successful book, and congratulations to the author. But with your influence now, because you're a very big, popular author right now, please write a story that shows the female character is strong and smart and respected in your story. Thank you.
The whole sequel, the Summer I Turned to. I feel like the Summer I Turned sequel, the movie, they're intentionally doing it so just to make.
Just to fulfill the fantasies of people are like,
love shippers out there that their love story is perfect.
What would it be in the story?
It was not perfect. It was toxic.
I
do not wish that for myself.
I'm sure may
such a love never ever find me in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you guys.
I wish for a Cameron in my life.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If there's any other solution or any other thing that you think we did not leave
any other movies,
please
that you feel like
let us know. If you want us to do, thank you. If you want us to do more
horror, recommend horror, I beg.
Which horror? If if you want us to do another review of other interesting movies, please
want me to be scared
let us
of
know.
me.
And yes,
And then
if you have watched videos if you watched our video to this point, we just want to say thank you guys for watching. And please, if you have not subscribed, that one is the important one. Please subscribe, like, comment, and react to whatever you want to say.
Okay, so let me
this video.
Hi guys.
So yeah,
my name is Joyce. Please, these are my two sisters. Please, can
so
you guys
please, subscribe.
subscribe. If you don't like, you end up in Quran. Yes. And if you like,
no, there are actually some people out there that will
that's
end up
this.
with Conrad.
If you don't like, you end up in Quran. If you like, you find someone that's good looking as Jeremiah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. And if you don't subscribe, you have belly sense. But if you subscribe,
you have our sense.
which kind? If you subscribe,
you meet somebody better.
you have $2 billion. Yeah.
Yes, that's
So please like and subscribe to their content. It means a lot to them. They are aspiring content creators. They are aspiring content creators. I'm going to do this. These are my offsprings. Please. We need your support. We need your support. Please. Add it now. This part, we need your support. You're going to help us. Please.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you again. Bye.